everybody wants to know what's going to happen next. First, I want to kind of cover what happened yesterday. A lot of talk about what was going on. What was your summation now that we have the whole trading day behind us?
Sure. So as you mentioned at the top of the show, it was definitely a wild and intense trading session yesterday. In the morning we came in, we were probably 15 to 1 better for sale on the desk. Investors were definitely having that moment where they just wanted to get out at any price and didn't really care about price sensitivity, liquidity. They just wanted to get out of the sector. So that kind of stabilized and kind of stopped and slowed a little bit right around 10:30. So we got through the first hour of trading, and then we started to see some buyers come in and support some of these really beaten up names.
All right, so you say you got through the first hour of trading. So obviously it was hectic, as you mentioned. People wanted to get out a lot of these names at any cost. But when you look at the broader sector, when we talk about a Zions Bancorp, we talk about a First Republic, are you changing your rating substantially when it comes to these companies from a buy to a sell to neutral? I mean, is this an inflection point to change things?
No, in general, we haven't. I mean, over the past year or so, we have been relatively cautious on the banks. But I think for the most part, we feel that in select names, some of the higher quality names, this is a real good opportunity for investors to make, to make some outsized returns over the medium and longer term.
So many questions about their balance sheets when it comes to regional banks, not the big banks, but the regional banks. What makes a quality name at this point? Obviously, their business models are going to change dramatically.
So one thing that I never really thought we'd see, but a lot of investors are asking for screens of secured deposits versus backed deposits versus non-secured deposits. So non-insured deposits rather. So the banks that have kind of cleaner, more simple operations and less flighty deposits, whether it's in venture, tech, crypto, those are the banks that we really recommend investors going to during this very uncertain time.
So now it's all about deposits, you're saying, like, definitely having them what I believe is called Tier 1 or Core 1 capital. Yep. So for all the people listening, especially the retail investors, what's a good metric when you're looking at that Core 1 or Tier 1 capital?
Well, I think just broader speaking, banks that are well capitalized are the ones that we want to go in. So if we're looking now, banks that might be looking to raise capital are the ones that feel not as strong about their capital base or not as strong about their deposit base. So what we've generally seen on the desk is, banks like Citizens Financial is a big one, USB, Regions Financial. So banks with strong deposit franchises are the ones that investors have been flocking to.
All right, RJ, right now, I want to actually bring your attention to some comments from our own Jim Cramer last night saying the worst may not be over for these regional banks. Take a listen, RJ.
These actions in the stocks of the regional banks took my breath away. Some of these are storied, even stayed. And they're saying that we aren't through this mess. And it is very worrisome that they couldn't find their footing, even after the Fed unveiled last night's bazooka. Now, the Wall Street Journal is reporting this very evening that after failing to find a buyer for Silicon Valley Bank this weekend, oh, no, the regulator's going to try again, a second auction. If this one's successful, then I think the cascading regional banks will bottom. But if it falls, that's just more fuel to the flames, and these will all be lower.
All right, so our Jim Cramer saying a whole lot hinges on that auction. Do you share that opinion?
I'm not 100% sure about if it all hinges on the auction. I think yesterday what we saw, for the most part, just in terms of the activity and where we go from here, is that we saw record amounts of notional value being turned over yesterday. And I felt, from a trading standpoint, that we saw a near-term capitulation in the banks. So, I feel like the go forward is that a lot of this activity where investors needed to get out, we actually saw some stabilization and investors wanted back in and felt that the activity and the valuation reset is providing good opportunities for some really good names.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a lot of that this morning.
I think so, too. And I think you will see some follow through. I mean, in terms of the go forward, we need to understand what the government's going to do in terms of further intervention, if they're going to raise the protection on deposits. That's one thing. And then obviously we have to deal with the regulatory fallout from this, what the regulators are going to do, and if they're going to make, banks, if they're going to make them hold more capital